Yeah.
Yes, we are. I think we're going live.
We're live now.
We're live now. Aha! There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to All Around the Board. I've done something slightly different today. Been very creative on, it's an OBS. It's a streaming thing. I'm not very good with tech, but here we go. We're going to test it first with Mombasa, which you can see. The title is on the left. How cool is that? Hopefully you guys can see what's going on. There will be some sort of symbols that you'll see. It's very visual. There's no reading or anything like that. So we got this about 6 months ago, and this is the first time. Well, no, yesterday was the first time we played it, wasn't it? Hi, the Game Legend. I hope you're well. Thanks for joining in the chat. Yeah, this is going to be. Well, we played half a game yesterday to learn it, so this will be our first full game. So there's some bits that we're still learning the ropes of, but we'll see how we get on. We're enjoying it so far. It's really good. It's got similarities to Great Western Trail and Maracaibo. That's because it's the same designer. It's by Alexander Pfister. So go figure. You love Great Western Trail, don't you? I love Great Western 2, and I also like Maracaibo. I know you're not quite a fan of Maracaibo, but this kind of merges a couple of those games together to make Mombasa. Right, should we just get going?
Yeah.
I think we just need to start. The general gist of this game is we are going to be selecting action cards to put underneath our board.
So we start with money?
Yes, one each. Yeah, good point. We're going to start by putting action cards below our board as a planning phase. You meant to do it face down, but we just play. We're not going to try and screw each other over. We're just going to play cards down, and then one at a time we're going to do actions until we pass. Once we both pass. It's very much like Terraforming Mars in the fact that we carry on doing actions until we're done. Hi Amelia, I hope you're well. What is the idea of the game? Okay, so I know it's got a bit of dark history due to the African trade back in the day, but we are essentially taking on, we don't own one of the companies, but we're going to have shares in certain towns, and these are sort of companies. And the more we build out in Africa, the more shares we're going to get. Now, we have got Cape Town, Mombasa, St. Louis and Cairo. They're the 4 tracks that we'll be going up on, but we're going to be multiplying our amount of shares by how many buildings we can get out that reveal coins. So just underneath here, I'm not sure you can see on stream, but there are coins underneath these buildings that give you money times whatever your share is. And the further you go along the track, the more shares you have. So, for example, I have started already, as my setup, I have 3 on the Mombasa track, which is this one just here. The further I go along that, I'm going to want to try and get out loads of black buildings. Now, if black buildings either can't get out or somebody else ousts me, and I'll get into that later, there is a way of buildings ousting you back. You may want to then start getting shares in a company that's doing better. Very long-winded one.
They can hear you twice.
They can hear me twice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, on the stream. Have I gone echo to anybody at all? Are you sure it's not because we're in the room? Jess is checking our stream.
No, because I had headphones on.
Right, okay, that's a shame. I hope I haven't got an echo. Do you want to just try it again? Yeah, just gonna have another listen. If that is the case, I will just edit in here. What's this one? Audio input capture. Okay, what about this now, Jess? Can you just let me know if that's better?
No, they can still hear you twice.
Okay, keep listening, because I've changed it. Anybody in the chat, could you let me know if you can hear me, if I've got an echo or anything like that? Jess is saying I have got an echo. I really hope not. That would be a real shame if I have got an echo. How about that, Jess? Is that better? How does that sound?
Still hear you twice.
Okay, can still hear me twice. That's a shame. Nobody else has let me know in the chat, unfortunately. Well, I'm going to carry on. And maybe this issue will fix. In fact, what about if I put this one up? Hang on, Jesse. What about if I do this? Could you try this? So I'm going to carry on talking. Jess is going to be my... Oh, it's good now. Jess, is it good now?
It's a little bit better. I can still hear you.
Oh, okay.
Hear you echoing.
There was some, but it's gone. Okay. All right. Thank you, Amelia. I appreciate that. Right. Okay. We're going to carry on. So yes, that is the premise of the game. Is we're trying to get shares, get our buildings out, and we're going to be getting some bonuses as we go. So I don't know if you can notice or stream, but there is a map of Africa. Okay. The first thing we're going to do, we've done all the setup, haven't we? We've completed all that. We are going to select 3. Well, Jade's already selected 3 cards. I'm going to select 3 cards myself. I'm going to do a bit of... So you're going to trade these goods, basically. So I'm going to trade some coffee. I'm going to trade some cotton. And I think I'm going to trade just a little bit more cotton. Okay, so the goods you're going to trade to get better cards. So there's 12 cards out on the table here. These have either got multiple goods on them, or they have other little actions, which I will show on the camera when we do them. But essentially, the goods I've got here, I've got 3 in cotton and 2 in coffee. You can use any amount of one resource, but it has to be the same resource to then go and purchase some of these cards. So they have a red number on the card itself and a red number next to it. So obviously the more of one particular good that you start producing, the better the cards you're going to be able to buy. And more cards will come out later. We've got a whole deck right here. These goods can also be traded, depending on if you're trading the most of something per round, and you can trade it to then go along one of the 4 tracks. Again, increasing your chances for shares. So, I've got the first player marker. We've both done the planning phase, and the planning phase is done at the same time, which is put 3 cards down. Later on, we will open up 4 and 5 cards, but for the minute, it's just 3. Then you can take as many actions, one at a time, until you are done. So, I'm going to start us off, and I'm going to... What are you producing? You're producing bananas.
Yep.
And exploration. So I'll be pretty safe to go to cotton. I'm going to go here, and it says if I've got the max amount of cotton using one of my worker cubes here, I can go up on the St. Louis track twice. So let's find St. Louis. It's over here, and yeah, I've started off on St. Louis. If I had, so I only had 3 cotton, unfortunately, but if I had 4 cotton, I could have gone along that track 3 times, and if I went 6 or more cotton, I could have gone along that track 4 times, but I only have 3, so it's not great. Then it's back to, well, I'll say back to Jade. It's your first go.
So I'm going to go to the bananas.
Yeah, she's going on the banana track. So how many bananas are you producing?
3.
Okay, so not quite enough to do the 4+, but you can go along Cape Town twice, which Jade has already started on, and already she has 1 share in Cape Town. But it's times the amount of coins you can see in this area here. Unfortunately, you haven't got any buildings out yet. But eventually, she's going to use her actions to put those buildings out. There's a little bit of area control with that, isn't it? Even though we don't specifically own a company, it becomes a bit of an area control game as well. I always hold my hand and I look at my hand. I'm not doing anything from my hand. I'm doing it from here. I'm going to use my second action disc to go on to the max coffee. And it's 1 + 3 + or 5+. I'm only producing 2, so I will go on Cairo twice. I think this game I'm going to try and get shares in all of them, just balance it out. I don't know. That might be a good tactic. And then it's Jade.
I am going to move this one.
Okay, so this is this little hat symbol, which Jade has in front of her. She has two hats, which is exploration, and that allows you to go twice along the Mombasa track. Oh yeah, and you get a quid as well.
This is the Mombasa one, isn't it?
Yes, that's the one. And then just twice, twice, and then you get a quid. The echo's gone, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Jess. Thanks for checking. Right. So, if you don't want to necessarily put one of these discs out, the other thing you can do is the actions that are actually on your cards. So, for example, I've got a 2 coffee here. I could spend this 2 coffee. You're meant to flip it over, but what we've decided is it's easier to lower it, isn't it? So you know what you've used. So I'm going to lower this coffee. It's 2 coffee, and I can buy. Well, the only other thing I can buy is that. Oh no, I can buy this one. So in fact, I'm going to buy some more coffee. I know that sounds completely random, but once you get these in your hand, because these go straight to your hand, you can then spend them on the next turn. And I want to try and get along Cairo a bit further. That goes into your hand. Anytime you purchase a card, it goes in your hand. This does not fill up until the end of the round. So what's there is the only thing that's available. Jayde's turn.
Go here.
Oh, no. Okay, so this one that she's gone to, it's got a 1 with a line through it. Basically, what this means is if you're the first player and it's your first go, you cannot take it. However, if you're not the first player and it's not your first turn of the round, you can take this. So firstly, she gets the first player marker. And then she's got this, it's a 1 in a blue sort of square. And this is bookkeeping points. And she can spend that to either trade it for a £1, and that's just kind of a last minute thing. Or you can spend bookkeeping points to buy books along the top. The books are really, really tiny. I'm so sorry that you can't see them on stream. But we'll try and hold them up to the camera when you purchase one. I'll show them what they've got on it. If I could just show them quickly. These books, when you buy them, here we go. I'm going to try and come up close. Let's see if I can. There we go. Hopefully it will focus. Please focus. There we go. Right, okay. So these books look like this. Now, what will happen is you're going to put it on your track, on your player board, and you can put it anywhere you want. Oh, hang on. So it's just gone out of focus again. Come on. There we go. So the top 2 things are the requirements. So Jayde would need 1 cotton and 2 banana played on her turn to move on to this book. And there is a separate action to move on to the book. But if she does it, she gets £1. It's quite a cheap one, but there are other ones on this track that will get you more money. But that's one example. Now, Jayde can put it anywhere, but she's probably going to put it at the start of her track so she can move along. What we have here, you can probably see it on stream, are these are the spaces where you put the books. It kind of makes an S shape, and you've got this little ink marker. I love this pot of ink that you get. And you're trying to move this as far along the track as you possibly can, because you're going to get points from that. You're also going to get points for your diamonds, you're going to get points for the money, and points for the shares. So it's a little bit of a point salad. Okay, is it me?
Yes.
I'm just going to flick between that and the stream. So just in case the chat goes off, I'll keep the chat to one side. Sorry guys, I'm very new to this. I've been experimenting. I've been trying to see what my computer can handle. I haven't got the best computer, I must admit. And we're desperate. In fact, if you check out our Patreon page, I'm desperately trying to get to the goal of getting a new PC so I can do better streams and get better equipment in general. Anyway, that's done. I am then going to spend
Daddy, I can read the chat for you.
3 cotton to buy another card. So, do you know what? I'm actually going to invest in coffee. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to buy this other coffee card, and that's going to go in my hand. That is actually... Oh, you can't... I know it's gone off. They're my 3 cards. I've actually spent them now. So I have no more actions in cards. I've only got 1 more disc. Jayde, it's you.
Okay, so I'm going to do some exploration.
Okay, so I'm just going to quickly... Well, actually, you decide where you're going to explore, and I'm going to explain how it happens.
Here and here.
Okay, so what it suggests in the rulebook is that you decide where you're going to explore. Now, you'll see on the board you've either got single lines or a double line. For every exploration point you have, Jayde's got 2, you can cross... one exploration point will allow you to cross 1 line, and 2 will allow you to cross a double line. You can go from wherever you have an outpost or from the base. So obviously there weren't any, so Jayde is going to come out from the base and she's going to go here and here. on a later turn, she can go from wherever she's previously placed an outpost. So she could move up this way, and she could place here and here. And then further on, she can carry on moving. And that's how you kind of spread across the board. However, she's going to spread out from here with red. And you'll notice that black's coming from here. Orange is coming from the north. And white is coming from the west here. So you'll notice that it's going to get quite tight very quickly. What was you were about to say? You should have done something else.
Yeah, I was probably going to do it so, like that.
Okay, so you can take from the top of any 3 of these tracks. Jayde has decided to take 2 from the same track because if you get to the end, you'll notice there's 2 coins, which obviously if you've got shares in, you want to try and open that up. The other beneficial thing is buildings can go back. So for example, if Jayde put those 2 buildings out and I had another building that came in, it actually pushes them back onto the track. So it would go like that. But if this is unlocked, that will never get covered ever again. So it's worth trying to get out as many buildings in one column as you can quickly. Right, so these are up on their end, and that's just to state that I haven't claimed them yet. Because as you claim something, you're going to then go and do another action. And it just reminds you. So let's lay this one down. And on here, it has a sort of a white rock on it, and that's 1 on the diamond space. So you've got this little diamond on your player board, which I'm pointing at just now, and that will move 1 on the track. And you want this to go quite far because you're going to get points for it at the end of the game. The other thing that this action does is it says you can move once along the track of the colour you put there. So Jayde did it in red, so she's going to go along this track here to 1. You're almost going to get another benefit soon. So the tracks aren't just for shares, the tracks actually get you extra benefits as well, which is pretty good. So so she's done that one, and the other thing she can do, and we're going back to bookkeeping points again, is she can lay this down, and you've got.
Did I get the rock thing?
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure.
You get both. Yeah, and then you get 2 bookkeeping points. Minor detail: we should have refilled the A's. So as soon as you take a book, you actually replace it. Thanks, Game Legend. Really appreciate that. Wow, thank you. I do try. Sometimes I must admit I'm better with games I really do know, but I learnt this yesterday, so there's still little bits that I'm still learning. But the general premise of the game is actually a lot easier. I was quite. The rule book's very daunting. I'm reading through it, going, "Oh, I can't do this," but actually, it's really not that bad. As soon as things make sense. But yeah, I appreciate your comment there. That's really kind.
Thank you.
Yes, I still have. Right, I haven't got any action cards left. I've only got this left. I've got £1, which isn't going to get me very far. So I will spend 1 money to go here. There's a -£1 here. I'll put that back to the bank, and what you can do is you can reserve one of these cards along here. Now, these 3 cards, you can't really see them at the moment. These are little benefits that you're going to get on top of your card actions. But I'm just going to claim this one. I'm just going to show you guys on stream what this looks like. It's got a +1 crate on it. Come on, focus camera, please. There we go. It's got a +1 crate on it. So next time I play goods cards that look like this, I can attach this to one of my cards, and that will just give me +1 of that that goods type, but only for next round. So you almost go here to reserve it, ready for the next go. I'll show you that in action in a minute, but I'm just going to put that next to my player board for now, ready for round 2.
Back to me.
Yes, back to you.
I'm going to spend these 3 to get this one. Okay, that's me done.
Yeah. I'm out of cards, I'm out of discs. So, as my action, there is actually an end your own action as an action. So, what will happen here is I will pick one of my discard piles. I've got 3 discard piles already of 1 card of each. And I'm going to take one of them back, which will be the 2 exploration card. That's going to come back to my hand. And then these 3 cards will move from the slot straight up into that discard. So I'm going to move this down just ever so slightly. So now I have 2 discard piles with 2 cards in each, and 1 discard in the middle with just the 1 card. These discard piles are going to build up, but at the end of every round, you only get 1 discard pile back. So you have to be really careful of what you put in what slot. Now I've done that, I just flip the used cards face up and move them back to the resting deck, which is what I've done. So I'm out for the round, and now it's just Jade, and she can carry on doing actions.
No, I'm done.
So your action is going to be pick one of your discard piles and put it back into your hand. Okay, so she's decided to put 2 cotton, and then she moves those up into her discard piles. It's easier to use the top of the card. So when you're doing your discard piles, if you just layer them like that, you can actually see in the top left what they are. So you don't need to see the whole card. You only need to see what's in the top there. Okay, so Jade. Yep, right, end of round. So we move all the coins from the round track. So up here, there is a coin on round 2. We're going to move that down to here, just underneath it. If there were 2 coins on there, if we were playing with more players, you'd actually put 1 here and 1 here as well. It says 2. Hang on, I'm going to check that because it says 2 players on that. It's just weird. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, they're the rounds. Yeah, never mind. So yeah, we would move those down.
We need to move these on, so that gets discarded.
Yes. So the next bit is fill up the card display. So any cards that are left in this column here will go. All the other cards will shift over, which is what Jade's doing. And then from the deck, you always go with the rightmost column down and fill up this way. It's very specific, I know. But as you can see, we've only got 1 column, so I'm going to fill up here first and then down. These cards are in 5 piles. There's an A pile, B pile, all the way through to E pile. They're shuffled individually and then stacked specifically from A to E. So the cards will get more powerful the later we get in the game. And that's why you have to specifically fill in column order from right to left. Okay, so we are on round 2. I think that's everything we've got to do. Take back the bonus markers, which we have. So now we go into round 2 and we're doing the planning phase again. You're meant to put them face down, but again, I'm not consciously looking at what Jade's doing. I am just going to pick what I would like to do. I would ideally like to get 5. I think I'm going to go with 5 coffee. I have a lot of coffee here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
That's a lot of coffee.
Actually, no. I'm not going to play the 1 coffee. I did play 2, 2 and a 1, but in fact, I'm going to put... I'll show you guys on camera. I'm going to put a 2 coffee with that +1 box that I've got, so that's 3. And then I'm going to play it with that one, which makes it 5 in total. So I'm going to pop those down there. I'm sorry that it's just out of shot for you guys, but I want you guys to see both our player boards. That's the main thing. And then I will actually play an exploration card as well. So that's what we've planned. Jade has also planned, and now we are ready. Jade has the first player marker. I'm a little bit underwhelmed by the first player marker, but oh well. That's what the first player marker is.
So I don't know what to do.
It's a neat game, this one.
I'm going to do this.
Cool. So Jade is doing 1 exploration, so she can go from when you do exploration, you don't have to do it with a company that you have shares in. She could, if she wants, put out a black or an orange or a white, but she doesn't want to put out something that will benefit me. She only wants to put something that will benefit her.
So would this come here? Could this come here?
Yes, because that can come out. So Jade is just going to go north of where she'd placed one before. It's a single line, so she can do it. And her benefit there is she gets 1 bookkeeping point. So she's gone ahead and taken another book tile. I haven't got a single book tile yet. I really need to do some bookkeeping.
Okay, on to you.
Yes. You didn't take the one with the coin, did you? I didn't explain that. Sorry, guys.
No, I didn't.
There is a book where we put the coin underneath. If I was to take this book here, you would also get that coin. Just as simple as that. You just get it. Right. Where are we? There we go. Right, it's me. Sorry. Let's do one of my bonus markers. So I'm going to go ahead for coffee. Now, when I look at claiming for one of these max coffees, I need to make sure that I'm producing the most coffee.
Which you are.
You're producing 2, I'm producing 5. So I'm going to go up onto the coffee. I've got to the top bit here, which is 5+ coffee, which I do have. I get to go along Cairo 4 times, which is along the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you get that money?
Yeah, I'm getting a quid for passing it, which is good. And I can say quid in this one because it is actually pounds. So yeah, I'm going to say quid. I also get a little benefit there. I have to do that now actually, which is basically trash a card from my hand. So this is what I have in hand. Hopefully you guys can see. And I'm going to get the amount of money in red in the bottom right hand corner plus 3 quid. So I'm going to, since I've got quite a lot of coffee on my other cards, I'm going to get rid of this one. That will get me £1 plus the 3 from the benefit of that track. So I'll get rid of that out of, what's this A doing? Did you get rid of it?
No, it's discarded from one.
Oh yes, of course it is, yes. So that goes up there and I get £4 or squid. There we go, £4. And I also, there's a little symbol, I know you guys can't see it on stream, but there's a little symbol with a building with a cross on it, and that means I can get rid of any building from the board and put it back. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one back onto your track, Jade.
Okay.
I say yours, it's not yours, it's just you're doing better in it. Yeah, so I've done my marker and it's back to you, Jade.
Okay, so I'm going to spend my coffee by one of these.
So 2 coffees, so you can have anything that totals up to 2. Yep. There's actually quite a lot of cheap cards this round, isn't there?
Yep.
Lots of 3s and 2s. Yeah, thank you very much. Eek. Let's see what I can get rid of. I can buy a card using money, which is tempting, but I won't. I will go with, how much exploration are you doing?
I've already done it 1.
Oh, well, produced, shall I say? It's just 1. Okay, so I will go with the max for exploration. I've got 2, so I get to go along Maracaibo twice, if you don't mind. Put me on. So I've got 1 share in Maracaibo now. I get £1 as a bonus, and that's it. So back to Jade.
What's that bit there mean again?
Okay, so Jade's gonna. Is this the card that you want to play?
Yeah.
I'll just go while I explain it to you. I'll explain it to the camera. So here we go. This has got almost 3 actions on it, split into 3 boxes. So here's the first one, then this action, then this one here. The top action is you can spend 2 money to flip over any of your books before you do this action, and it will make sense in a moment, but do you want to spend 2 quid to flip over any of those books?
No.
Okay, so you don't have to do that, so she's decided not to, and then she gets to move her ink marker along as many times as she wants, as if she can fulfill it. So
I can't.
action card. No.
No, because my banana's up here. I played the wrong card again.
Oh, no, okay. So maybe for a later turn. However, it's still not wasted, because not only have you had the chance to flip over a book, you've had the chance to move your inkwell on, and we'll explain that if we get to it. But you still get 2 blue bookkeeping points to spend. So you can still do that. And you can, so if you've got 2 bookkeeping points to spend, you can split it to buy 2 books that cost 1 each, or you can just buy one of the C's. The C's are more expensive for 2 because they're easier to claim. And when I say claim, that is easier to fulfill to move your ink marker along.
So if I take those 2, I get the money as well?
Yes, you do. And then bearing in mind that one can't have an A on it.
Ah.
But you can put them here and here, and then fill up later
yeah.
with a C. And then we're going to fill up with A's. So there are some spaces on the board that have got an A with a line through it, and that means you cannot put the basic A tiles on them. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 exploration, and since I'm doing quite well in Cairo and it's further away from your red, I'm going to explore twice. So I will go here to get 1 diamond on the track, and then I will spend this one to get. I'll go 2 along Cairo, so I've got 2 shares in Cairo now. So I really kind of want to invest in that, and then I get 1 bookkeeping point. I'm doing lots of coffee, aren't I? Is there anything there for coffee?
This one's coffee.
Oh yes, that one will do. I'm going to show the guys on stream what this says. So up in the top corner, the requirements to pass this is I need either a bookkeeper or a what's the other guy called? Hang on. Oh, diamond merchant or bookkeeper. That's the one. That's why you've got the chap dressed in white and the chap dressed in blue. I have to have 1 of those cards and 3 coffee. Well, last turn you saw that I bought quite a bit of coffee, so I should be alright with that, and I'm going to put that there. Yes, that'll do, on the first point on my track. And if I do that, I get 3 quid, which is pretty good. I think I've done that. Yeah, I've gone on the track. Yeah, okay, so I can lay these buildings down because I've claimed them and done them. And then it's back to you, Jade.
Yeah.
Thanks for anybody that's tuned in and watching. If you have time, please share this stream. Also, consider following us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. We're also obviously on YouTube as well. If you want to subscribe to that, that'd be cool. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing this. I'm taking the first player, but I need to get something that's worth 1.
So Jade, even though she's got the first player marker, because it wasn't her first action of the turn, she can go ahead and claim that, and you get 1 bookkeeping.
Yeah. What do the boxes mean?
It's 4 of any resource. So
okay.
I hate that these are so tiny, but I don't mind showing the camera. So on some of these books, they have 4 and a box. That's basically 4 of a good. So it could be 4 coffee, or 4 bananas, or 4 cotton, but of the same good. Thank you very much, Game Legend. I appreciate it.
So
where are you from, by the way?
I can put it on that A1, can't I?
You can.
I want
it's
that
a B.
open, that was all.
What's happened to this pile of bees?
Onto you.
I
knocked it over a minute ago.
Excellent. Okay. It's on to me.
Yeah.
Cool. I have 5 to spend on coffee. Can I buy multiple cards? No, it's not, is it? It's 1 card, and then any excess goods that I don't use to buy on cards, I can move along one of the tracks. That's the other thing I forgot to say. You can sell any type of good. I could spend all 5 to just boost along a couple of tracks or 1 track. But ideally, you want to buy cards, really.
Have you seen what Game Legends put?
Yeah. On some of these cards, I forgot to mention, some of these cards that you buy, some of them are very important. If you look down there in the bottom left-hand corner, it shows a 1 with a town type. And that is basically an extra share in that town. So because I'm doing so well in Cairo, in terms of shares, I'm actually going to buy this Cairo card. It costs 2 red plus 3 red. And in the bottom left-hand corner, it says that I have 1 share in Cairo at the end of the game. So I'm definitely going to purchase that. And that's got some good stuff there. Yeah, that's to do with pushing my diamond along, so I'm definitely going to buy that. That's me done with the coffee, and whilst I'm at it, I'm just going to pop this back in the supply for somebody else to grab. Oh, excellent, UK, yeah, so are we. We're based in Margate in Kent, so we're right in the corner. We've had the brunt of the snow at the moment.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
What does that one mean again?
This action that Jade's pointing out here, you can pay £1, and then you can buy a card using money instead of goods.
Okay, what about this one?
This one is you can trash a card from your hand, and you get the money it costs plus £2.
Okay, so I'll go here, spend 3.
Yeah, so one of it has to go to the bank first.
Oh, it's 24.
Yeah, it depends what you're buying, what you're trying to buy.
The bananas.
Oh, no, yeah, unfortunately you'd need 4 money for that, so...
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
I might do this one.
Okay, so this one has... Yeah, she can sell it or trash a card from her hand. She gets the amount of money in red plus 2.
So I'll do this one. So that's 3 money in
That'll-
total.
Yeah, and that just goes in the discard over there. I'll just throw it in the general pile of forgotten cards. Okay, I keep looking at my hand. I don't need to look at my hand. I can't do anything
Yeah,
for
well,
it.
yeah, but it can help you plan your next go.
Yeah, it can, but I keep picking it up thinking I'm going to select an
Yeah.
action. They're here. I must remember they're here. I will...
So am I right in thinking
Tell you
now that
what.
I've got this here, I can actually have this open and have 4 cards the next go?
Yes, yeah, that's right, yeah. So in the corner, you probably see it on my one, there's almost a book with lots of books falling out. And that basically means if you've got a book here, then you've unlocked this action, which is quite good.
Yeah.
Or do you need to get to it? I'm going to just check that. Because it seems pretty easy to get to otherwise, doesn't it? Once you... no, sorry. It's when your ink marker gets there.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as your ink jar gets to the book in that corner. And similarly, if you get your diamond to this space here with the bright little sparkles, you'll also open this action. So that's actually a really hard one to open, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've totally forgotten what I was going to do. Oh yes, I was going here. I was going to pay 1 money, and then I can buy a card for cash.
That was my next go.
And I'm going to spend 2, and I think I'm going to get some cotton on the go. I definitely need some of that. Cotton puts me on St. Louis. Yeah, I'll do that. Jade, have you got any actions left?
Yeah, 1.
Okay. Yeah.
What are these?
These are cards that you can save for the next turn. So on the side here, you've got 4 boards. Obviously, I've already explained that one because I did it on my last go, which gives you 1 extra resource. But you've got these 3 cards that you can reserve, use on your next turn, and it doesn't actually require a space.
Oh, so you could play 4 cards if you got one.
And that's just yeah. Well, this would count as an extra. That gives you 2 extra exploration. That one allows you to go 2 along the diamond track, and then you've got. What does he mean? I've not seen this one. Hold on. Hold 1 second. As I said, this is the first time we're playing this fully. He does then move 1 additional space for each further diamond merchant card that is currently face up in your action. So if you have more of these are the diamond merchants. I'll show you on one of these cards. There you go. That's a diamond merchant because he's up there in the corner. So that will allow you to go 2 along the track, plus 1 for every diamond merchant you have in your action area at the time. So comboing these together will be quite a good idea. And then the final card that I haven't explained is the one that Jade played earlier, which is to do with your bookkeeper. So you get to flip over a book before you move, then try and move your ink jar, and then finally you get 1 bookkeeping point.
Well, I'm going to do that because...
So that costs you 2 to reserve it.
Purely because that means I can then try and get 2 along here, whereas I need 4 cards to do it otherwise.
Yeah, I've got you. So that's reserved. You would take it at the end of the round. But
okay.
No, that's fine. You could just have it reserved there. You just can't use it the turn that you
I don't know if I can
hire it.
I need to get the banana first. Okay.
I'm out of action, so it's all you. Oh, in fact, no, it's not. My action is to end my round, so I have to take 1 discard pile, which I will take this one, which has 2 coffee and 2 bananas. I'll take that back to hand. And then these will go into my discard pile. So they just go up the top like this. And I'm just going to try and fit it under my board a little bit. So,
Because this is the first time playing it and understanding what you've got to do,
yeah.
I think I'm messing up more.
No, that's all right. That's how it goes. And you guys can see our first impressions, really. As I said, we played half a game yesterday. We won because we ran out of time, but also because it was quite complex to get everything pieced together. It just took us way longer than we expected. But this time, should be smooth sailing. Fingers crossed. Okay. It's... Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, it's back to you, but you're doing...
that back.
Final action. So she's taken her middle pile back and then she's filling up her discard piles just like I had done. So that means we're both out and we're both passed. So firstly we need to move the coins down from the track. So this coin on the 3 moves just underneath. Then we have to fill up the cards. So these 2 cards here get wiped. I'm just going to try and pick them up.
If you can.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it without clawing them. So they go into the bin. They all move over, and then we're filling up columns from right to left. We're going to start with this one, and then we fill up this row here, column even. So, we've got some bookkeepers coming out. Oh, and we've got a diamond merchant there. Oh, he's wearing red. Okay, that is it, I think. Oh, and take back the bonus markers. So, as we take these back, you can also take the card that you reserved. So there's my 3 markers. And it will be onto you first. Once we've planned our actions. Oh my goodness. It's getting used to that. We'll do coffee.
I messed up.
Coffee there. Why's that?
Because I took that thinking that I had another banana and I didn't. So I've now wasted it. But it's fine. That means I can buy some other bits.
Exploration. Okay, I'm going to do this, and I will do this one. Hopefully I can combo these actions together nicely. So this is what I've played, just in case you can't quite see. In this order as well, I've played 2 coffee, 2 exploration, and then I've got my special diamond merchant, which I'll explain when I play it, but I'm just going to pop those underneath for now. Alright, Jade, you can start us off.
Yes, I'm going to go with the banana here.
Yeah, so you're producing more than me in bananas. If we had a tie, as long as we had the most more than other players, I mean there's only 2 of us, but if there were a tie for most, you still get to claim this, but it's just a race for who can get there
and
first.
And then I move 2 on the Cape Town.
Yeah, 1, 2. So firstly you're going to get a quid,
yeah.
And then Jade has passed this area here with a yellow. What this means is when she buys a card, if she's using bananas to buy them, she gets a one discount.
Yep.
So she's got 2 bananas down there. She can use that now to buy a card for 3.
Oh, I have a question. If I use the banana to move here, does that mean I've spent the banana?
No. It's just the requirements for the books is what you have to have in your play area at the time.
So if I've already spent the banana, can I still use it to move on?
Yes. Yeah, of
okay,
course.
cool.
Yeah. Because it's still technically your action area. Yeah. Right, since I've got the most on coffee again, I'm going to go up to here, move along Cairo twice, and that's it for that action.
Okay, I'm going to use my 2 banana to buy...
So you could buy something up to 3. If you don't spend all 3, you can use 1 spare to move over. So if you bought something, say, for 1, the other 2 can be used on moving along tracks.
Okay, so I'm going to take this one, which means leave me 1, so I'll move 1 more on that one.
So now Jade has 2 shares in Cape Town, which is good. I haven't got any shares in that. Okay, so I will now, because I'm going to be doing the most exploration, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to claim this one down here. So I can go 2 along Mombasa, if you don't mind my popping me along there, and I get a quid.
Okay, on to me.
Because there's a little money symbol just next to it, just there. Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 again and reserve the card that I've got this here.
Oh right, so you can use it for next round.
Yeah.
You can still use it this turn.
Oh, I know, but
nobody owns it. You're just reserving it for next round.
Turn, yeah.
That's a shame. Might have done that. I've done my expiration. I've done my coffee. I think. Oh, do I buy another? Yes, I will. I'm going to spend £1, then spend 2 in money, because this one is I can buy a card but using physical money. I'm going to spend. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to spend 1 to the bank and then 1 to buy a card. I'm actually going to buy this one. It's really cheap. That will allow me to go 1 along the diamond track. Hopefully you guys can see that. And also I get £2 when I play it. So might as well get some money making. Back to you.
I'm going to go here.
How much cotton are you producing?
Just 2. But you're not producing any, so...
So you can go 2 along St. Louis. So you've matched me on this track here.
Yeah. Okay.
It seems that we've got a clear divide on what companies we want to root for. I'm going to explore. So I've got 2 explore. And for this turn, I'm actually going to cross a double line. So going from here into this space here is a double line. So I need both exploration points to do that. I'm going to take a building from here, place it here, and I get to go 2 along the diamond track. And the reason I've done that is because you've got these little pickaxe. Oh, I think it's a pickaxe and a mallet of some kind. And it's going to coincide with this action card I have here. And I'll explain that when I play it. But that's why I've done it, because I want to specifically get those pickaxes. Your go.
Yes, so I'm going to use this.
Yep. You might as well, if you want to put that back there so you know you've done it. So firstly, you can spend 2 to flip over any of the books before you move. And then you can move your ink mark on as far as you want until you can't claim anymore.
Right, so I can go to here and get £1, and that's me done on that.
Is that
bit.
because you've got 2 bananas?
Yeah, I've only got 2 bananas.
Okay, and then the next one, doesn't it say 2 bananas and 1 cotton?
Yeah.
So you can then move on to that one.
Oh, yeah.
And claim, because you don't have to spend it. It's not spent. It's you have to have it in your action point. That's why you might want to put them in a certain order where you can afford.
Can't do the next one.
Okay, what does the next one require? 2 exploration.
Yeah.
So if you've got an ink, one of those, and exploration, then you can move
you know
on.
what? That's the reason why I got the banana, and I've reserved that again because I thought I needed it again to be able to move on to that one.
Right, gotcha.
Oh, right, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the first one that you've got to do. Okay, so
you can actually do. Oh, you can't. You can't move it.
No. Oh, rubbing it in.
I am.
Okay, I've got 2 coffee, and I'm going to use it to move onto. I'm going to move it on this track here. So I've moved that twice. Get £1, and I've now unlocked this. So every time I explore, I get +1 exploration. Oh, which I should have done first. I should have done it before exploring. What an idiot. There we go. You live and learn.
Yeah, that's how I'm learning at the moment. Keep going, oh no, I was meant to do that.
Right, I'm done on that action, so it's back to you.
Back to me. So...
See, quite often you're going to have goods that you just can't buy a card with. So that's why you might want to use it just to move on tracks.
Okay, so I'm going to use 2.
Yep.
Is it 2?
2 cotton, yeah.
2 cotton to buy 2 coffee.
Nice. Well done. That's the last one that actually costs 2, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do this action here.
Hang on, sorry.
No?
I'm going to spend that as well and get this one.
Spend what as well?
Coffee.
You can't. You can only use one type as one buy.
I'll do what I did then.
Yeah. So you have to use the same type to buy a card.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this card here. So this is broken down into 2 actions. The first one is I get to move along the diamond track twice and get £1. So I'll go ahead and do that now. 1, 2. And then the second action is for orange buildings, or where an orange building is, for every 2 of that symbol where I have an orange building, which is currently 3, I get to move along the track once. Obviously, so I've got 2 here, 1, 2, and 1 over here. But it's for every 2, so I only get to move along the track once. But it's better than nothing. And then the further I can move my orange buildings out, the better that action's going to get. That's that done. And now it is back to Jayde.
Yes. What can I do with that one coffee? Because I can't buy anything with it.
So you can move along one of the tracks if you wanted. You could move either along this one, or you can start off on another one.
I'll go on that one.
This one? Okay. Just so you got... It seems that I'm over there and there, and you're sort of doing these two. It seems. Okay, I've got no more action, so my end of round, or my end phase is going to be take back a discard pile. I'm going to take this one actually, because I get 2 cotton, 2 coffee. That's going to go back into hand. These are going to move up. Oh, don't move my diamond. They go under there. And that goes just under there. That discard pile is getting quite big now. I've got 4 cards in there. And yeah, that's me done for the round. So it's back to Jayde, and she can do as many actions as she has. Or she can end her phase. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So all her cards will move up, and we're going to go into round 3 now. So move the coins from the round track. We then want to fill up the card display, so we're going to wipe anything that's left in this column. Squidge those along, and then we're going to fill up, and then we take back the bonus markers, and you're going to claim that card back, aren't you? Ah, nice. Look at this, Dave. The 3 coffees out, and the 3 cotton is out. Jayde still has the first player marker.
I do.
So you're going to start off the round. I think once you get used to this game, it's going to be pretty alright, actually. I've almost got enough diamonds to get another action, but not quite. 1 coffee, 1 cotton. Okay, so I'm going to move. I'll do coffee and...
I didn't use that bit
cotton.
Earlier.
Oh, did you not?
No,
oh, do you want to do it now?
it's
Go on,
fine.
do it now.
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, because it would make... No, I can't do it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll do it next time.
You missed it.
I did.
I'm happy for you to take it if you still want.
No, it's fine.
Do you want to take a quid as a consolation?
No, it's okay. Oh yeah, I will do, yeah.
Yeah, go on. Take 1 quid as a consolation prize. Because that's what you can do. You can trade 1 bookmark for 1 quid. Yes, you're up first.
Oh no, I'm first. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're first yet again. You've been hogging it the whole time.
Okay, so I'm going to move my ink token. I'm not doing that bit at the top.
So you're not spending 2 to flip it.
No.
How many times can you move it?
2, I think.
Yeah. So the first one requires you to have
2 expiration, which I do.
Yeah, and then what's your reward?
Oops. 1, 2.
I'll move in your diamond on.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I've got the next one's 2 expiration and a coffee, which I have.
Yes.
Which is for another one of those. I can't do the other one.
What's the next one say? Oh, you have to have a diamond merchant and 4 of a good, which you don't have.
Does that not count? As...
Yeah, he's that, but you haven't got 4 of 1 good.
Oh no, I haven't. No.
That's okay, but maybe you can work towards that next time. And then you get 1 bookkeeping point to spend, and then that card can go back because you've then spent it.
Yeah. Is there anything I can't get? I can't get an A. Okay, so B.
Well, you can, but you just have to put it in one of the other spaces. Yeah, as you get further along the track, there's a lot of A's with crosses through, so you can't actually use them.
Okay, and then that A gets chopped up.
Yes.
Well, that would have been better. Right, you'll go.
Yeah, I need stuff with coffee on, really, or ideally. We have the same in coffee, haven't we? We're both producing 2 coffees, so I'm going to go ahead and claim that before you do. I'm going to go 2 along in Cairo, and that's it. There's no other bonus for that.
Okay, so I'm going to go here. So 2 expiration, is that? I get a quid.
Yes, 1 quid and move along Maracaibo twice. So you've got a share in Maracaibo now.
Oh yeah.
Ah, lucky you.
Didn't actually plan that.
No, but yeah, it works out.
You.
What about me?
Sugar.
Okay, I'm going to move along the bookkeeping track. So, I'm I'm actually not going to spend money to put that down. So I'll move this to the first one. I have to have at least 1 coffee and 1 cotton, which I do, and I get £1. I can't do the next one because I'd need 1 of the workers and 3 coffee. I'm only producing 2. Gutted. Okay, so that's my movement, and now I have 2 bookkeeping points. I will take this one. Whoops. So this has got, if I don't ruin everything, this has got 4 of any good. Hopefully it focuses. Come on, there we are. Nope, hang on, move up. Focus, please. Okay, right. It's not doing it for some reason. Anyway, I need 4 of a good, and then I can move on, and I will get rid of a building and £2. Sorry that didn't focus. Normally it's pretty good, but yes, that's done.
Can I still get things for 1 banana cheap if I spend bananas?
Yes. Yeah, right. You've got that for the rest of the game.
Right,
now.
okay. Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't got any bananas.
You're a banana trader. How much have you got to spend? 2?
2 or 1.
That's the only one that costs 2. It's basically one of those ink movement ones, but you get 3 bookkeeping points instead. So you could almost sell out your rubbish ones. And
I'm gonna explore 2.
Okay, which company are you going to go with?
Cape Town.
When you spend your exploration points, it has to be with the same company. So you can't go, I'm going to spend one there and one there. Yeah.
No, I'm going to do it all in Cape Town.
Okay, which way are you going to go?
Right, so I'm going to go here.
Yep.
And can I go there?
No, because you need 2 points to go across that border. However, you can go north into this border.
Okay, I'll go there then.
So, get yourself £1 and claim that one. And then get yourself 1 bookkeeping point. So now Jade has currently got 2 shares in Cape Town at 2 money. So she's got 4 so far. Have you got that?
Yeah, I've got that at B.
Okay. Yeah, goes in there. Okay. I will spend 2 coffee, and I will. No, actually, are you producing any cotton?
Yeah, 1.
Okay, I will then go to this one. I can go 2 along St. Louis, which is here, and now I have a share in them. Even though there aren't any buildings out, but I might as well do it. Yeah, back to you.
Can I spend the 1 cotton to move up in St. Louis?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah, so that's all you want to do is your action, yeah? I will spend 2 coffee to move twice on Cairo. So 1, 2. I now have 3 shares in Cairo at 2 each, so that's good. Back to you. Didn't expect that game is... Didn't expect that the game is so long. Yeah, it's... I mean, it says on the box 75 to 150 minutes. I think if we knew what we were doing, we would get through this a lot quicker. We only have 3 more rounds. So actually, I mean, a round's not that long. I'd say it's about 10 minutes for the 2 of us.
Yeah.
So we've probably got another half an hour or so. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. Hopefully it's not too long. We are going to do another stream later, since it's only 20 to 7 at the moment in England. So we have still got the rest of the evening. If you've got any game suggestions, I really appreciate that you suggested Calico yesterday, because I had quite a lot of good feedback about that game.
It wasn't yesterday.
Day before. So, I don't know, all the days are mixing into one. But yeah, if you have any other suggestions of games that you'd like to see, my collection is on my Board Game Geek page. Not all of it, but most of it. Or if there's any games that you've heard me talk about, or if there's a game that you'd like to see and you just want to throw it out there and see if we have it, that will be that's fine as well. If I haven't got it, I'll just tell you. But we're always welcome to requests, aren't we? Yeah, why am I looking at my hand? Stop picking your hand up. spend 2 cotton, and I'm going to go along Cairo again. So 1, 2. I'm going to get £2. And what is that? So I can... Oh, I think that's an instant action as well. I can't quite see it from here, so I'm going to have a look in my book of rules. What is it? Is it D1?
Yeah.
D1. Okay. No.
Yes.
Yes. That's weird. Oh, that's D2.
It looks,
what an idiot, I'm looking at D2.
it looks like you can discard a coffee card for its price.
Yeah, requirement. Remove 1 coffee goods card from your hand by placing it face up onto the action card discard pile. Reward, immediately take a number of pounds from the bank equal to the red crate plus 8.
8, yeah, it does say that.
Wow, yeah, good guess. I just wanted to read it. No, I haven't got it. Right, scrap that then. So I'm not spending that 2 to go ahead, and I'm not taking the £2. I want to do that when I've got a coffee card in hand then. On that note then, I will go along... I'm going to start on this. It's a good one. Yeah, I'm really liking it. As I said, we really like Great Western Trail. I think Great Western Trail was better. But you're right there, Jay.
You know, I couldn't see what it said.
It said it's a good one. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. This probably would be longer if we had more actions, but we just haven't got that far. Can you play Ticket to Ride? Yes, absolutely. We have. Hang on. If you look on Jayde, where Jayde is in the top left-hand corner, I'm hoping that I don't break the stream. Oh no, maybe I won't. Anyway, just above Jayde's head is 2 Kallax worth of Ticket to Ride. There's only 3 Ticket to Rides we don't have, so... and one of them is base game. We don't actually have the USA one, but if there is a particular one you want to see, we are totally up for that. We do love Ticket to Ride, so yeah, we'd be down for that. Just let us know if there's a particular one you want to see. On to me. Okay, I've done that. I've got one of these left. Ooh, do I want to get rid of some cards? I've got a lot of rubbish here. No. Okay, I will spend £2, and I'm going to reserve the Diamond Merchant card. Oh yeah, Ticket to Ride is a pretty good one. Yeah, is there any particular one that you want to see? We have got London and New York in there. Have we got Amsterdam? We do, don't we?
I don't know.
I think we bought Amsterdam. So we've got the 3 little ones, which are, they're okay. And
Just not.
they're just basic. And then we've got Japan we haven't got USA, and we haven't got India.
I think one of my favourites is Germany.
We've also got the Ticket to Ride card game, if that's of any interest. That's out of print, but that's
Germany.
You like Germany. I break Germany every time I play Germany. Anyway, sorry Jade, back to you. We're wittering on. We just love talking
it's
to
not
people.
Back to me, it's back to you.
Oh, it's back to me. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, so I take a discard pile back, which is going to be my 4 cards here. They go back to hand. Then I'm going to move these up here. Any 3 that I don't have? Any 3 you don't? Well, I can't play the 3 that I don't. I'm confused. I can't play the 3 that I don't have.
So.
Oh, not really.
So I'm going to spend the 2 coffees. Can I move anywhere?
Yeah, play Japan.
With these, can you when you spend them? Can you move anywhere?
Any of the tracks, yeah, and you can divide it up how you want as well.
Okay, right, that's me done.
You can pick. Okay. Oh, that's
right.
kind
So
of
you can't.
I'll let Amelia pick actually if she wants to pick a Ticket to Ride.
So you're done. So that means I've done
Yeah,
a
I'm
go,
out.
but it's back to me again.
Yes. So you just carry on doing actions.
I haven't got any more
You
actions
can
left to
pick.
do.
Oh, what's our favourite?
Germany.
Well, my favourite is Rails and Sails, but I don't think it would fit in stream.
No, because it takes up the whole table.
The board's bigger than this one. Maybe we should carry on with the theme and do Africa.
Which one's Africa?
Well, it's the same map as this.
No. Which one of them is Africa?
The orange one.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway,
don't know.
let's carry. We'll carry on. We're divulging now. We will pick one, but we will do Ticket to Ride.
Germany.
Okay. You're discarding, aren't you? So, We're going to move the
Oh,
coin
Europe. I
down.
haven't played Europe for a while.
We haven't played Europe for. So if that moves down to the 5, that's it. Then we are going to fill up the card bank. So wow, we didn't buy many cards this round, did we?
It's because they were too expensive.
They were a little bit pricey, but now they're going to get cheaper. Oh, sorry, Jade. Let's fill up this way. So we're always going to have 4 cards at least come out. That's quite handy. Right, and then take back these, and I get. Oh, I've already reserved that, so I have an extra. For how long have you been collecting board games? Oh, that's a really good question, actually.
Hit the one that you can't answer.
It's been. So we started a board game club back in February 2017. So 4 years ago now, and we had Pandemic and Carcassonne, and then we had some other, I don't know, maybe more mainstream games. But then we got into Mansion of Madness, and it just kind of spiraled from there. So yeah, about 4 years this month actually. We run a club in Kent in UK. We have all around the board is a meetup that we did weekly, obviously not at the moment. And we also run Uncon, which is in Kent. That's a big convention. We have about 300 people. So yeah, we've been collecting to add to the library for others to play. And it went. We did have more, but then we actually realised that we were buying games just for the sake of it. Now we're actually just buying games that we like, as opposed to ones that we were just buying just for the sake of. Yes, we're planning, aren't we? Okay, so if I do, yeah, I know you have. You're way ahead of the game there. Yeah, good question though. Yeah, I had to think about that. What about yourself? How long have you been playing board games for? Let's go with these 2. Do I want to go with those 2? The other way around. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready when you are, Jade.
I'm ready, right. Going here.
Oh no!
I've got 4 bananas.
You're producing more bananas than me. Oh damn. Okay.
So can you move me 3 times on there?
On Cape Town, yeah. 1, 2, 3,
and I get a diamond.
Yeah, you go along the diamond track.
There we go. On to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do his action first. So I get to move along the track twice, which will unlock me a 4th action, and then I can move along once for every other diamond merchant I have, which is 2, and that's that card done. Yeah, back to you.
Right, okay, so I'm going to spend...
Actions are quick in this, I like that.
Spend these 2. No, I can get... If I spend bananas, I can get 1 less, can't I?
Yes, so you can buy anything for 5.
This one.
Oh, wow. 3 exploration.
Yeah, in St. Louis.
And you get a share in St. Louis, yeah. Where is St. Louis? Oh, so you might want to get some of these buildings out then. Okay, I will do... Oh, man. I'm getting a bit of AP here now. Bananas. Can I buy anything for 2? No. So I will go along the track. So I'm going to do what I was going to do earlier. Move 2 along there. Get 2 money. And then I am going to get rid of a coffee card from hand. And I'm going to get the red amount plus 8. So I'm going to get 10 money for trashing that card.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing that because you get so far along there that eventually you're not actually going to need coffee cards. So, yeah, you got 10 quid. Back to you.
Okay, so I'm going to do this card.
Was it? Oh yeah, the inkwell one.
Not doing the top bit.
Yep.
I will move my inkwell. I have got the ink bloke.
Yep, and 4 of a
4
resource.
resource, yep.
So how much money do you get?
3.
Can you do the next one?
No.
No. It's a shame because if you had that as well as the bananas, you would have been able to move on longer.
On to you.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well. Let's do... How else can I explore apart from actually doing an explore card? I can't, can I? Alright, so I'm going to do this one, which moves me 1 along the track and 2 quid. Nice and simple. Back to you.
Yeah.
Create your own... Maybe you could create your own fame. Oh, I was going to say create my own fame. Could be famous. Well, actually, we did. I'd have to find the details, but it's only a homebrew game, but I made one with a guy called Dagobo's Grotto, is also called Andrew Nash, and we made a chariot racing game, which kind of mixed war gaming with board gaming, and it was essentially he's made it 3-dimensional. I designed it, he's made it. We've got a massive chariot race, and basically you're going to buy upgrades for your chariots, and you're essentially going to get points and bonuses depending on how much the crowd cheers for you. So if you take risky moves, risky maneuvers, if you battle someone whilst you're racing, you get these fame points which you can then spend to get extra benefits and extra cards. We spent a long time working on the race mechanic, and then slowly we added all these things that you can add to your chariot, scythe wheels and crossbows, fire. You can buy pits as well and traps. We got into it. If it's of interest, hit me up on Facebook or on Instagram, or send me a message on here, and I'll send you some pictures of it, because we were quite proud of it. And we played it at Uncon a few times, took it up to Scotland as well, and we got some love for it there. So, but other than that, I haven't really created a game. I'd like to. Yes, okay, so I'm going to do this one. I'm going to move 2 diamonds along the track, 1 quid, and then I get to move another one along the track because I have 2 pickaxes in my orange buildings. When I was little, go on, Jayde, you take your go. When I was little, I playing board games with my friends, but then when I got older, I kind of forgot about them. Around 2 years ago, I started playing board games. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Which 10 have you got then? That's really cool. I love the fact that people that were into games have now got back into them. I think where the modern games are so innovative, they're quite good. Right, I've only got action discs left. I will do this, so I'll take the first player marker and get 1 bookkeeping point. So I will purchase something with bananas and coffee. I'll have that one. That will go there. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think we kind of used it when we started playing Pandemic and Mansions of Madness. We realised that as a couple we were playing more games, and that's kind of what spiralled into buying more. And it was. It's got. You can see behind Jayde our Kallax. We've got a fair few, and we've got more in the cupboard that's behind Jayde.
Back to you.
We've got. Yeah, I don't know if Jayde. I don't know if you can see actually. We have that little cupboard there. And that is absolutely full of games as well.
Okay, you go.
Thanks, Jayde. I am going to. I think I might buy a card with money. Is there anything with Cairo on it? Yes, this one. So I'm going to go here, pay 1 quid, and then pay a further 3 quid to claim this Cairo expiration card. Go on, Jayde. You got anything left?
No, I'm waiting for you to take your last goes.
Oh, really? You've done the take a discard pile and. I will pay. I'm just kind of guessing at this point. I'm going to take 2 and get 2 expiration. Oh, is that what you've reserved? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I can now play 4 cards.
Oh yes, no. So can I, but on the diamond front. So I'm going to take back this pile here. These move up. And we're going to be on the second to last round. This time we'll stop nattering. We'll natter when we come back for Ticket to Ride, I think, and we'll get through this game.
Yeah, because Ticket to Ride's easy, whereas this is still we're learning it.
It's still quite in depth, this one, isn't it? So it requires a little more concentration. So we're going to wipe those, move these over, and fill up. And also, could you put the coin down on 6? We got some big goods coming out now. And And what else we're going to do? Take back our bonus markers, which we have done already. Thank you, Jade. Okay. Let's plan. You've planned already, haven't you? You're not faffing around like me. Okay, I'm going to go explore. What do I need? 3 coffee. Haven't got 3 coffee in hand. How annoying is that? I'll go 3 cotton.
Do we get points for money at the end of the game?
Yes, yeah, each coin is a point.
Okay.
So the more money you have, the richer you are. I'm going to do some more ink movement. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'll just do some more exploration. Rightio, so that means we have a 4th discard pile that's going to happen as well. I'm up first, so I will do explore. And when you spend explore, you have to spend all of the cards that you have explore points on. You have to do it in one hit. So explore, I've got 2, 4, 6. How much have you got on yours? Ooh,
6.
Okay, I won't explore yet. Then I'll go for this, which will give me max explore 4 on Mombasa. I nearly said Maracaibo then. Yep, thanks, Jade. And a quid. All right, on to you.
I wasn't actually going for that. I was actually going to get some buildings out.
Yeah, no, I thought you were going to, but...
So I already have 1 in there.
St. Louis.
And I have 2 in there, that one.
That one, yeah.
So I will go on to St. Louis.
So you can oust another player, or another building, but it costs you 1 extra exploration point. So it'll be 1 to cross the line and another 1 to push you back. But you can come out this way as well.
So if I go 1, hold on, let's put that 1, 2.
Yep.
And then 3.
Yep.
Okay.
You've got 6, haven't you? You have to spend all. You have to spend all your cards in 1. Yeah. That one is actually another 1 to get in there.
Then. How many did I say I had?
Well, that's 4. You've got 6, so you've got 2 more exploration.
Can I get into that one?
Yeah. But that would cost you 2.
That's fine. That's all of it then, isn't it?
Wow. So this is why you put them on in, so that because you've got lots that you're going to claim now. So the first one is you have 1 bookkeeping point, and you can move along this track once. So I don't know what you want to spend the bookkeeping point on.
I'm just going to get 1 money.
Okay.
Because I don't want...
That's fine. This one is also get a quid.
Yeah.
This one doesn't get you any bonus, but it does then lead to this one. So then you get to move 2 along this track.
Yeah.
You get 1 quid. But it looks like you have to spend 2 quid to go there. That seems a bit much, doesn't it? Let's have a look. I'm hoping that's not the case.
I'm sure it would be £2 to do this, wouldn't
Oh,
it?
yes, sorry. Oh, to get... I think that's instant as well. So, that is... what is it? It's C1. Okay. Immediately use 1 bookkeeping point and... Oh, sorry. Pay to the bank the number of pounds shown. Then immediately use 1 bookkeeping point and move 2 spaces forward with your diamond marker on your track. Or use 2 bookkeeping points and move 1 forward on your diamond track.
Do you have to do that?
Yeah, well, I don't think so, actually. Let's have another look. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, requirement. You have to pay 2 to the bank.
But you don't have to do that?
No, but it's beneficial.
Yeah, but...
Well, you pay 2 to the bank, you could then get a quid back and then move 2 on your track. There's no disadvantage to moving on your diamond track.
Oh, because I don't want to get... that,
oh.
So I'll take a quid.
No, go on. We have 2 Monopolies, double Carcassonne, Scrabble, another one with words building Yahtzee, and we bought Catan. Nice one. There
right, okay, and then I've got that one to do.
That's really cool.
So is
we have. Oh God,
this
sorry.
one's just gain a quid, yeah?
No, it's gain a quid, gain a diamond track, and get a bookkeeping point as well.
And I'm just going to take a quid. I don't want any more bookkeeping and stuff.
If you are a fan of Yahtzee, as I see you have it, we've got a game called World Series of Yahtzee, which is multiplayer Yahtzee, but also kind of a race game, and you're trying to get sets before the other player, but it's only based on tiles that are in the middle. That's been a hit at every Uncon we've taken it to. But yeah, that's World Series of Yahtzee. That's a good one.
You'll go.
I love Yahtzee. It's such a classic, but I love it. Right, I'm going to do 6 Explore. Using that one and these here. So where am I going to explore to?
Not very far.
Well, it depends which company I'm exploring in as well.
I don't think it really makes much of a difference.
Well, it does because I've got lots of shares up there, but I've also got shares in that one as well. And so far, that has none.
You might want to get some out.
Okay, so we're going to go 1. We're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 into the middle there. So let's do this in order. We're going to do this one and move 1 along the diamond track. I'm going to do this one and get £2. Thank you, Jayde. I'm going to do this one to move along that track. This one doesn't get me anything, but it has led me to get this one, which will give me another 2. Oh, and I've got 1 more explore. I missed that one. So I'll take it off here and I'll go this way. So I'll go 1 more along the track.
Get £2.
And I get 1 bookkeeping point as well.
And that means you get another 2, doesn't it?
No, from after that, yeah. Also, on that note, I totally forgot I would have had more in explore, so that would have been me anyway. So, but we missed that.
I wasn't going there anyway.
I know. I'm just saying that makes me feel better. I need something with coffee, ideally, but I think I'm going to take this purely because it has £1 with it. So that's going to go. Oh, I can't go there. All right, we'll go on the next one. And we need to replace that with an 8. I can see this being a better game with multiplayers, I think, actually. I think if you had lots of players, or, well, 4 players, I think this would be a lot better.
With this card bit here,
yes.
does it have to go into the 15 to be
No, it's the space that it's on.
Okay.
So next round you're going to have 5 actions.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm done, so it's on to you.
Yes, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Not going to do the bit at the top. I'm going to move this on, which has got 2 of these and 2 of these.
Okay.
So it goes up to here and gets 2 money.
So Jayde's moving her inkwell on further. In between the books, there are actually points. So as you go past one, you actually get those points at the end of the game.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah. So what have you just passed? 15?
15.
Yeah. So that's not only for your hand size, but you get points the further you go along.
Okay, that's me done.
Yeah. Okay. I've got lots of money here, so maybe I want to buy a card. I probably want to buy that Cairo one. So I'm going to go here, spend 1 to buy this card here for 5. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. So I've got another share in Cairo. That's me done. It's getting, well, as we play, it's getting a little bit complicated there. I saw your video with Jess, and oh yes. Yeah, we did. We did a family zone, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
With Jess.
Okay, is it me?
It is, yeah.
I can spend this against any of them, can't I?
To move up any tracks, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to do 2 on that one and 1 on that one.
1, 2, and 1 on that one, yeah.
Yeah, because then it gets me into the next bracket.
Yeah, more shares on both brackets, yeah. On a side note, that World Series of Yahtzee, I take it to Games Club at the school I work in every week, and it's the most popular game. Okay, I will spend my cotton. I have 3 cotton. Do I want to buy something? 3. Yes, I do. I'm going to buy this one here, which is 3 coffee, and that's going to go into my hand.
What you do?
So that one lets you go 2 along the diamond track,
yeah,
and then 1 along the diamond track for every diamond merchant you've played, which is oh, you haven't got one. Have you got one in hand?
Will it class the one that's on the card?
No, no. Other ones that are in your action pile.
Don't have any.
It does look fun that way. Yeah, it is. It really is.
Whose go is it?
It's yours. Yeah. It says also that it's 4 players, but you can, if you've got extra sets of 5 die, you can play it with any amount of players. So. I've had quite a few 6-player games of that. Okay. Gets quite brutal. But, yeah, I've got 1 more action card. So I think I'm going to... How much cotton are you producing?
None.
Okay. Cotton it is. I'm going to move along St. Louis 2 spaces. I'm going to catch up with you.
I'm going to get the first player token back.
No!
And I'll get £1.
Okay, so I have to end my turn, so I'm going to take this one back. Oh no, it was there, I think. I hope. And then I'm going to get rid of these discard piles. So now I've got a 4th discard pile. I think, yeah.
Here's a question.
Yep.
Can you get 2 of these? Can you reserve 2 of these?
Yeah, if you had money for it.
Yeah, okay. Is it my go, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, they're on top of it. I mean, if you had 4 players, I'd imagine they'd be snapped up quite quickly.
I'm just thinking I just need 1 to be able to get at least 15 points on there.
Yes, you might as well push it along, because the next round is going to be the last round. Is that all your actions done, yeah?
Yeah, is it back to me?
Yes, so it's your end of round phase. And whilst you're doing that, I'm going to clear the tracks. I'm going to do basically all the admin stuff for the end of the game. And then you guys can see how many points we've got. And it'll probably be Jade that wins, but we'll see. You've been on a winning streak recently, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so move the coins. We're going to move these over. Move that last coin down. So this will be the last round. You've got 5 actions on your next go, haven't you?
7.
Right, we've got some
I've got
of these
these 2
contracts.
as well.
Oh yeah. We've got some of these contracts coming out now as well. So some of these cards, these are end of game cards, and these are purely contracts in that particular town. It says 0 on there, but it also costs extra what's on the board, but they're pretty cheap, 2 and 3, just to get a share.
Yeah.
Which could be lots of points. Right. What else are we going to do? So fill that up, and we've got to take back our bonus markers.
Oh yeah.
And now we're on the planning phase for that last round. Oh, who's going to win it? Okay, I'm going to get the explore. More explore. Actually, if I do that and that, take that out.
Think I'm good?
Yeah. I thought it was good until I realised I'm not. Well, I want to move along that, but I also want to... I'm not that bothered about exploring, actually. Sorry, guys, I'm taking my sweet time, it seems. I'm going to go there. And that. Yep. No. No, I'm going to do that one. Okay, I'm finalising with that. That's it. I'm doing that. Okay, Jade, you're up first.
Yeah, I'm going to do this one first. I'm not doing that top bit.
Okay.
Okay, so for this one, I've got the banana and the coffee.
Yeah.
Because we want money. Then for the next one, I've got 3 cotton, and I've got in 3 of the same.
It's when it's got 3 cotton, it needs to then be 3 of another resource.
Oh, I didn't realise. I didn't take it. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll do that one.
Oh, sorry about
that. Okay.
Sorry. Have you got anything else that gives you bonuses? I don't think you do you?
No, okay, you go.
Never mind. Okay. So that's action done, yeah? I will spend this one. Okay, so firstly I'm going to move... Do I want to flip that over? Oh no. Yes, I will actually. Right, so I'm going to spend £2 to flip over one of my books. So I'm going to flip this book over. This is going to get me 10 points. Because I flipped it over, which means after this one I can then move on to it. I'm then going to move this on. So the first one is have 3 coffee and a diamond merchant or him, but I've got one of each, so that will get me £3. Then I'm going to move on. I have to have 4 of a resource, which I've got 5 coffee. So I get 2 money and I get rid of a building. What's looking powerful? I think I'm going to get rid of a red one. Okay. Although it doesn't affect your shares there, Jade. If you see, they're still uncovered. And then I get to move to the next one, but it's just 10 points. That's why I did that. And then finally, I've got 2 bookkeeping points, which is going to be used on getting £2. Before we finish this game, I know that the gaming legend said it's our choice. Amelia, I'll leave it up to you to decide what Ticket to Ride you'd like us to play. The only ones we haven't got is USA, India, and Japan. Other than that, we've got the other ones. No, the ones we haven't got,
No,
so they
they're
could
the ones
decide.
I'll play.
Oh, that's ones you want to play. Okay. Okay, it's on to you.
I'm going to do some exploration. 2.
Yeah.
So can I do that and then that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so I get 1 money.
Yep, so that's that claimed.
And then I can move.
Have you got £5?
Yeah.
Yep, so spend £5 and you can move on. And then you get 1 on the diamond track, which is all you needed, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I've already got this.
Well, you get to go another 2.
Yeah, but now I want an extra 1 to get it put.
Yeah, no, never mind. You've done it now.
Yeah, okay, so that's me go done. That's your turn.
I'm going to do this one, so I'm going to move twice along the track, then a further 1 and get £1. And that's my action done. It's the next person, which is you. These are completely redundant in the last round, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll spend that 1 and I'll move that on 2.
And then 1 for every...
Yeah, but I don't
Oh,
have
you don't
any.
have... Okay, fair enough. As long as you knew that. I will get rid of a card then. So I want to get rid of something that's no good. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to trash this card and get the red amount plus 2. So I'm going to get 4. Put 1 back and take 5. Right, then it's you.
Okay, so I'm going to use these 2.
For
3.
what's that? 3 cotton.
Get this.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about those down there. Darn.
Oh no, I don't want the Mombasa one.
Which one do you want? Cape Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Still the same money, isn't it?
It is the same, yeah. And on that note, I will spend 5 coffee, 2 to get the Cairo one, and I've got 3 remaining. So can I go 3 on that track, please? Actually, no, scrap that. I'm going to go 1 along this one and 2 along that one. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jayde. Oh, my AP is going...
Is it on to me now, yeah?
It is, yeah.
Right. So I'm going to go here, spend 1, then spend 5 and take that. It's Cape Town, yeah?
Yeah, it's a sharing Cape Town.
Yeah.
I was going to do that. I have the most in coffee and I have 5 coffee. So if I do that, can I go along Cairo 4 times, please? And what did you just unlock? You've got more in this. So if I... Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter which building I put back because it's not... It's going to fill up that one. It doesn't fill up the double space. But just for the laughs, I'll just put that back. So as soon as this double coin has been uncovered, you cannot then put a building back on it. It has to go above it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on to you.
Yeah.
I'll be totally honest, I don't know what I'm going to do in my last action.
I'm going to spend 2 bananas.
Oh, there you go. What's your favourite?
2.
My personal favourite is Rails and Sails. Your favourite is...
I do like Rails and Sails, but it's going to take up too much room and the camera might not go on it.
So what? France is a good one. That's another big board
It's
though,
big
isn't
board,
it?
yeah.
Okay, so what's our favourite that isn't a massive board?
Probably more Europe or Germany, isn't it?
Should we do Germany?
Could do.
That's quite nice. Germany's got some really nice meeple passenger ability with bonuses. So yeah, maybe we'll do Germany then. It's back to me, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So if I do this, not that the first player marker matters, but I can spend 1 bookkeeping point just to get £1. I'll take that. That's a B. And then it's just you now, Jayde, because I haven't got anything else. And whilst you're finishing your goes...
And then I'll spend that 2
just
to go 1, 2... Right, okay. Although I've got shares in that, but I haven't actually got any houses out in it. But does that affect anything?
Which one?
This one.
No, we have houses in it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's whatever's uncovered and we do each
Okay,
track.
back to you, or is it still on me?
No, I'm done. I mean, I would take back one of these piles, but because we haven't got another turn...
Hang on a second, because I've got to flip these back over, because even though I've spent them, I can do this one, can't I?
Yes.
You're not looking.
Sorry.
That one.
Yep. You can do that one, yeah, because you've got the most in cotton.
2.
Um,
and then have I got the most in bananas yet? So I'll go to bananas.
Just take that back.
Go 1, 2. What does that mean?
You get £2, and then you can use a mixture of goods, a -1 to buy a card.
There's no point in that.
No?
No, because I spent all these cards, so I can't do it.
But you've managed to get 5 shares in Cape Town. Are you all done?
Yep.
Rightio.
I've got more than 5 shares in Cape Town. I've got 7
Each player
shares.
returns all his inactive cards back to hand. So we have to take all of our cards and all of our resting piles. And we are also now I need the scoring pad. So Jay, could you chuck me a pen that's behind you, please? Any pen will do. And we're going to score up now. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know who's got this. I think it might be quite balanced actually. Right.
You know that I said I had 5 shares in Cape Town.
No, I meant just 5 from here.
Like I said, I've got 7.
You got more. Yeah, you got more there. I didn't know what you had in hand, but right. It's me and Jade. Okay, so firstly, we need to count up the money we have. So we actually get.
Whoa, you've got quite a bit.
Yeah, I've got a few.
I've got 3.
So I've got 23.
I've got 3.
Yeah. Then it's Mombasa first. So I've got.
2.
Hang on, let's do our cards as well. Yes, hopefully that will be a good one. If you get out, separate all the ones with shares on. Apparently, I just went all out on Cairo. So we are going to be multiplying our shares on either cards. Well, cards plus where we are on the track. So I've got 4 shares times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 20 in there. And how many?
I mean, I've got 10.
You've got 2 shares in that, yeah, and that's 10. Right then, Cape Town. I don't actually have any shares in Cape Town whatsoever.
I've got loads. I've got 7.
7 times 5 as well. So 35 shares for Jade in Cape Town. St. Louis, I've got 1 times 4, so I've got 4. Have you got any with St. Louis on?
Yes, I have. 1,
okay,
and there's 2, so 3.
So 3 times 4, you've got 12 shares in St. Louis. Cairo, you haven't got any shares in Cairo, have you?
No.
Unless you've got any on cards.
No.
No, okay, so no shares in Cairo. What's this?
Your card in this pile.
How did it get in that pile?
Because you discarded it.
Oh, you're sorting out the discard pile. Right, my bad. I did not see that. Right, Cairo. Ouch. I've got 5 times... No, I haven't. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 times 3.
Times 2. I've only got 2 coins unlocked. So all that into Cairo and I only got 18.
Oh.
That wasn't too great. Right, then how far... The last number that you passed on the diamond track.
15.
Oh, I got 30. And then last number that you passed on the bookkeeping.
15.
And I just got 10 by paying 2 and flipping it over. Right, so we're going to clear this up in a moment. I'm just going to total it up so you guys can hear the total. 43, 47, 57, 65, 95. Oh, I'll go with that. 105. I don't mind that.
Oh, I think I've done as well.
45, 48, 58, 60. 60 plus 30. Got 90. It was close though. There's only 15 points out. I think the diamond track done it for me. So there we go, guys. This is the final score sheet. Quite balanced in the shares that we had, but only 15 points apart.
Really
so that was a really good
it
one.
would have only been 5 points apart. No, 5 points
Oh,
apart if
yeah.
I'd got that. And I was so close to getting it as well.
It's always hindsight, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
if I got one more diamond, I'd had 5 points more on that. Yeah, really enjoy that game. I think now I know what I'm doing. A little bit more. I'd probably start off differently, but that's quality. Really, really quality game. Okay, well, guys, for those who requested it, we will see you soon for a bit of Ticket to Ride. For others who are watching this later and not live, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. It is in the bottom left-hand... Oh, it's just gone. It was on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And also, if you could check out my Patreon, you can support us for as little as £1 per month. But in the meantime, we will say goodbye and catch you on the next video. Goodbye.
Bye. Sorry.
Bye. Bye.